Cancer. Welcome to your August reading. So this reading is going to be done in two parts. Your first part is going to be an oracle reading, and then the second part will be the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Celtic Cross spread reading with the clarifiers. So well, let's get started. On your blessed be, a blessing on your boundaries. So I automatically, because during the pre-shuffle, feel like you've been through something. I saw like something that was coming to an end. I did see a sword. Alright, so let me look at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if something happened within your family dynamic, but we do have a blessing on your family, a blessing on your sleep, and a blessing to heal a relationship, a blessing for unity where there was once division. So with her coming up here, this can date back for like the last 3 months or so. But there's a blessing coming in to bless you with, we do have a blessing on your sleep here. So I would say that if you weren't sleeping well, you should start sleeping well and better this month. I feel like you're going to get downloads and healing and knowledge and wisdom, because in this card there is an owl. There's also a crescent moon. So you could have gotten this healing, this newfound or better sleep patterns that started a few days, just within a few days of you watching this. I feel like that right there is helping to heal you from within. It will make you stronger, whatever the situation is. I feel like it's going to give you the knowledge and wisdom to know when to step forward and when to step back, when to redirect, when to when to cross. Look, I started rhyming and rapping in like 2 or 3 videos already. So you are going to know how to crisscross if you got to. You know, I thought to myself yesterday, you remember when we were younger, especially if you're around 40 or 40s to 50s, you know, you used to tell people, see you on the flip side. Boy, I feel like we're in that flip side. Like, this is the flip side. Here it is. Anyways, so if you feel like you're on the flip side, you could experience a flip side. And then my dog's barking, so there's somewhat some confirmation. So that's enough. A blessing on your boundaries. So there's those people out walking. It's those people. I know it could be my neighbor down there mowing his grass. But anyways, be quiet, Axel. So I think my neighbor's out mowing his grass, and my dog, of course, is watching and barking. So sorry for that. But I would say too that I would say too, and my neighbors are walking. So that's also confirmation with what I was saying when he started barking around this. So I see that whatever sleep you're getting, there's something going on a metaphysical. I've started talking about metaphysics in the past like 2 days. There's something going on there, okay? But anyways, whatever this is bringing about, there's a blessing to heal relationships. So, and there's skulls in this picture. There's also crows with magic, and flowers, and purity. We also have, sitting right beside that, a blessing for unity where there was once division. So wherever there was a rift, I feel like it would be in the family dynamic. There's now coming healing. Or if it's not within your family dynamic, your something is going to like bless your family, which is going to help you. And I feel like that in turn will make you feel whole and complete, so that you're not necessarily craving or looking for outside circumstances to do that for you. That could also very well give you like a confidence boost. And within that confidence may come this, well, I'm not going to put up with this, and I don't deserve this. And it will give you the strength to, cut off distractions and or people. Here's this card. So our believe in your own magic flower. Be honest with yourself. So you may need to talk to yourself and have a conversation with yourself about whatever has gone down. It looks like somewhere, shape, or form, there was a shark in the mix. But you have the sword. Look at you there with the sword. Whatever you have going on in your life, Cancer, you have the ability to cut through the bullshit, trim off, you know, like cut some things back or cut some things out. You have the ability this month to make that change. I feel like you need to surround yourself with more yellow and flowers. Do stuff like this chick right here. So she's hanging stuff and she's got flowers, succulents, like she's got her hair done, like her dress, her attire, even like her little saying. She's like making you could make a vision board, a dream board, or hang some shelves and stuff. I think that right there will help also give you a confidence boost. You looks like you should learn how to like dry herbs or flowers, plant more flowers. That will help you on your healing journey. Alright, so we have, you've earned all your stripes. Think first before you judge. Focus on the here and now. So don't jump to conclusions. And if somebody says something, you know, don't pick them up and then set them back down, but on their head, so to speak. You know, think first. Go out with friends. I see you reminiscing here about, you know, things that happen. Whatever your woes are, you're talking to people about them in a restaurant setting or a coffee shop. Just make sure that you don't like get stuck there or stay there. So this card. We do ourselves a major disservice when we aren't truthful with ourselves. There's something you know to be true, yet you continue to ignore it. Lying to yourself may feel like the easiest thing to do, but things have changed. It's time for you to face reality. Even if it makes you uncomfortable. No matter the outcome, it won't be nearly as bad as you think. Alright, out your angel message. This card's been coming out for so many people. I bring you a message from a deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Don't worry about me. I did see something in the shuffle of this deck as something coming to an end. So you may have had someone that passed away. I don't know if this has left you maybe a little bit bitter. And here's the other thing, okay? Here's the other thing. Oh shit. Here's the other thing. Because I've been noticing, I have discussions with myself, like this card here says, all the time. Okay, that's how I work on my shadow work and my inner work. You have to hold yourself accountable. And I have to tell myself, you said you were going to do this. Okay? Sometimes, here, let me get back to this. I'm going to come back to that, okay? So, your angel messages. Alright, like I was saying, here I am having to go right back to it, okay? So, I have conversations with myself about things that come up in my life that I face. Here in the past couple days, I have noticed where things have been, because they say, and I have learned, that everything that goes on in your life is an inner reflection of what's going on within you. So I work on the inner work daily, which takes daily work. It takes daily work to weed through, stay calm, stay relaxed, so that my environment matches that. Within that, I have noticed where I have been a little salty, where other people have been a little salty. So you may not be bitter in this situation, but you very well could be a little salty. So I'm surprised to see that this one card, because when I did this card right here for myself. The card, I'm surprised to not see I think it's the Bewitch card. So, asking yourself if you've been a bitch, if you've been salty, because you deserve sugar, not salt. So for me, because that's the card that came up for me. You deserve. That's why I'm going across this this salty thing. Okay, within my mind. So I had to start telling myself, okay, recognize what's salty, and then how can we give it sugar? How can we sweeten it up? So it's almost like you have to sweeten up yourself and the person you're dealing with. If that helps at all and makes any sense whatsoever. Okay? Alright, so something here, I feel like, if it has made you salty, see what you can do to learn from it. Don't hold on to it like it's a clutch or a crutch. Okay? You do, some way, shape, or form, need to have boundaries here. Especially if you need to step back for a second. Because we do have, at the bottom of the deck, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. So do research or seek expert advice for making a decision. Then we have, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and your dreams. And then you have, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So there have been some things for sure that have come to an end. Now, whether that's people, places, and or things. You know, and even though this card here talks about, speaks of like a passed on loved one or death, if you haven't actually physically had someone that passed away, that just means that you have, like, a friendship has ended, something went awry, you're no longer friends, you're no longer talking, and that relationship has ended. I saw someone asking for a therapist the other day because they had lost their best friend. And I'm going to tell you, the person didn't say if that person had passed away or if that person had, like, they had a rift and parted ways. Those things right there can be very traumatic, regardless if it's from death or just an ending of a relationship. So if you do need someone to talk to about that, I do advise you to seek counseling or get a therapist or someone to talk to. And maybe that's what that one card was. When I said I saw you sitting down in a restaurant setting talking to someone, try not to stay in nostalgia about that and remain in the here and now and focus. If you did lose someone and they passed away, this card is coming through that they did make it to the other side or wherever. Okay? They are here with you, even though you're not together physically, they are with you spiritually. Okay? Now, if you have a question, I'm going to answer that now with this Angel Answers. Not the right time. So something right now is not yet ready to take off and or move forward. Okay, so I got here within the next few months. But don't stop. Keep going. There's no need to worry. This is the perfect time to start, like, doing the work, because, you know, you can always have hopes and dreams, but they won't ever manifest if you don't put action into. You've got to find the avenues for them to manifest themselves through. So that takes work. If you believe. So watch your thoughts, because whatever you believe about this is what's going to manifest for you. So whatever it is, keep up what you're doing, because you're doing something right. Okay, so now we're going to move over to your Rider-Waite reading. So the tarot reading I'm going to do today is with the Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to clarify this with the Kipper deck. Now, just know that you somewhat kind of like enter at your own risk over here once I break these Kipper cards out, because they are, they can be a little ratchet, okay? Now, remember that you are seeing this in the mirrored, in a mirrored representation, because what is upside down for you is upright for me. Because I'm on this side of the table. You're on that side looking at it. So this month, someone around you, or this could be yourself, somebody, what did I did Leo last. Leo got several of the cards in their reading as well. So you could be dealing with the Leo here. But someone, it looks as though we start off with someone's been in their ego and they lost something. You may feel like you failed at something. There were broken promises. This is pride before the fall. Fame to being hungry. So I don't know who did what, but somebody here did something that, you know how they say that saying in that Bible verse and all the talk people say, pride comes before a fall. So it's like either, I wouldn't be surprised if a tower isn't around here somewhere, but some way, shape, or form, something didn't work out for somebody. Like they went from riches to rags. Like, and it definitely has something to do with a decision they made in the past. They may have not have chosen wisely. They may have actually chosen something, an offer out of boredom, discontentment. They didn't really like their other, what was in front of them. So something, seems like something came along and was like, hey. And they were like, all right, I'll take that. So either they didn't choose wisely or make a good investment with that. Something happened right there. But the challenge this month is, I don't know if you took this fall or if this is about a masculine that took this fall, because these are two men's and a man right here in the bottom. Well, there's a man and there's a man. So there's really only one chick. So this could very well be about a man that you are dealing with. I would say that he is challenged by you if that's the case. For sure. You may have come in and offered him. Okay, hold on now. If you're a female watching this, you may have come in. Either he must have been very prideful and up in his ego when you met this guy. And I don't know if you offered him something or someone else offered him something, but whatever that offer was, it did not do him very well. So, anyways, alright. Anyways, let me get back to this part right here. At the beginning of the month, either you or this person and I'm going to say it's this person that took this, that had this fall, this pride before the fall thing. That person right there at the beginning of the month is going to, they may have their back to you. If you're a feminine watching this, they have their back to you. But it looks like they are, one, there's something to do with the past. So they're stuck on the past, so to speak. Okay. There's not a whole lot of options for them. They're going to be restless. They're not exactly sure where they're going. This could be something is happening very quickly for them. It's going to throw them off a little bit. If you're going to be looking for an opportunity to, I'm not going to say strike, so to speak, this would be the month that you would make the move. Now, just keep in mind, I don't feel like this masculine, though, he would accept a love offer out of boredom. And he's going to be holding back on his feelings and not necessarily giving things out. So he's going to be very stingy this month. I would say that he's going to be irritated. At the end of the month, you may have a few choice words with this man at the end of the month. And I'm, here's the thing that I'm getting to. This would be him coming at you very salty, okay? You remember earlier when I said in that oracle that there was a shark? This guy right here might be the shark. And I say that because he might have at one point in time been very passionate and hot-headed and heavy-going, and now I don't know what's happened to him, but I feel like now this has brought him down about 4 levels, and he may be salty with his words. Very cutting, very cutthroat. That's at now, and this too is also at the end of the month. If you're a feminine watching this, you're over here trying to offer him something, trying to play with him, but I don't know if he's got his eyes on other options and not necessarily you. But whatever is happening over here, it's because of his ego. So maybe he needed this ego setback or reset, some shit. But I'm just going to tell you that this month, there is definitely going to be a lack of options at the beginning of the month. Holding on, not wanting to let go of something. Not wanting to give either. Not wanting to give either. Like he's holding on to his money. Like, I'm not going out. I'm not paying for that. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to sit right here and chill. I ain't doing shit. And this over here at the end of the month is like, I've had enough of you. Screw this shit. Maybe even the F-bomb. I don't know. So I would watch for arguments. Be careful that you also don't accept opportunities out of boredom. Like, you got beautiful stuff down here, but because you're discontent or you're bored, or if it's just the energy or the month or the time, the phase, whatever, like, there's offers coming in, but they're coming in out of boredom. Make sure that you are making smart choices and you are choosing wisely. Daggone, boy. Okay. Now, I'm about to start reading and also clarifying. So, when I start clarifying with this Kepler deck, this one right here, just remember, it's like enter at your own risk, because it can get wonky from here on out, okay? And it has been. And I've been going places I had never been before. Alright, so for you, you're over here expecting communication from this fella. I mean, I would even say that you're poised, you're looking good, you're like sitting there ready, waiting on a phone call or waiting on a text message. You are looking to the future, waiting on it to happen. Now here, let me tell you this. Here, let me tell you this now, because this can also go this way. If you didn't accept this masculine's offer, maybe because his ego is too inflated, well, his ego is going to get shot down, torn down, spun around, laid around, somehow, way, shape, or form this month, I feel, okay? And if that's the case, then he's going to seem like he doesn't have options. I do feel like it's going to make him a little bit more reserved throughout this month and a little bit more cutting. So if you're not speaking to him throughout, well, actually, I feel like you are. I feel like you are in communication with this masculine. I do feel like there is communication here. But either or, okay? Either or. I think that you're ready to, like, start new. You're ready to get going, okay? You're ready to do some shit and make some shit happen. You're ready to go after stuff. And if not, you need to start, okay? If you don't sit there and fantasize and think about this guy or whatever didn't happen, didn't go wrong, like, start. You need to find what brings you passion, what ignites and puts a flame under your ass and in your soul, and you need to go after those things and follow the growth that comes from that. Now, there's definitely going to be competition and pettiness in your environment, okay, like the people around you, your social circle. The thing I will say about this card right here is the Five of Wands. It's healthy competition. So you could be feeling good where you're out here kind of talking trash and shit, like how I talk trash and shit, and bantering with people, and that's like a fun bantering because it also helps give you a boost and it gives them a boost. So it could be that, or it could also be that, you know, I think I remember seeing the angel card that you were flying high, don't descend. And that could be this as well. Like, you're going places and elevating and doing stuff. Watch out for the people around you trying to hold you by your feet. Like, no, don't go, don't go. Okay? Either they're going to have to elevate or alleviate. I can't believe I'm over here rhyming. Anyways, that may not have made a lick of sense. But anyways, either they're going to rise to your occasion or they're going to vibrate out of your life, so to speak. Okay? You do, so if you damn cornered yourself into a wall mentally with this situation, about this situation, you've been up in your head thinking about it, there is hopes here that you will either be able to take this blindfold off, that you'll be able to get yourself out of the situation, out of the corner, and it is going to be something I think you're going to walk away from. We do end the month with the Eight of Cups, and that's walking away from this situation. So I don't know if this said, gentlemen, a rift or something happened and it's just taking him down and he's like laying around not really doing nothing. So you could be living with this person and you're trying to give them offer, like, come on, let's go do this and get out and do this, and you're wanting to go, but because of, I guess, whatever shit they've had to go through and experience, it's put them on their ass, so to speak. So it's like, do you sit here and be miserable with him? Keep in mind, misery loves company. Or are you going to go out and venture out and look for something new? And that could very well be your question and your option this month. But if you decide to go looking for new, I do feel like you will go find new. You may even find new right around the corner after walking away from this. So whether or not I will say though that there is, you know, you are seeing, I've been telling everybody this, seeing things for face value. Neptune is in retrograde. Neptune is the planet of like wearing rose-colored glasses. Now that it's in retrograde, those glasses are coming off. So you are able to see things for what they are. So there's not going to be no more confusion. You may find yourself impatient, though, for not finding the love or getting the love you want to receive right now. But that's okay. The timing may not be, look, the timing may not be right just yet. But that's okay. It's alright. Who's to say you won't find it later? Alright, I want to start clarifying. What is this Six of Wands here for Cancer in the month of August? What is this Six of Wands here for Cancer in the month of August? Okay, so it looks like something that you sat down and talked about, or something that happened in your home. Well, this happened in front of the family, whatever it was. The family was around to see whatever this here is. It happened between this male and this woman.
It looks like there was both this man. So I got the main male and the main female. They're both upside down. So on the flip side, here they are in this situation, and it looks like their family has witnessed this. And I would say that some have even reached out to be like, hey, is everything okay? What is this for? I'm almost finished, okay? What is this Four of Cups here for Cancer in August? Yep. So this female, the female in this situation, you might have two men trying to give you a gift, money. I mean, if you're the female here sitting back like, woe is me, well, know that there's two men coming in here trying to give you three things this month. Choose wisely, my friend. Choose wisely, okay? But you definitely have offers coming in this month, and you are looking good, feminine. You are looking good
If you're not, you don't feel like it, you need to do the things to get yourself feeling good and looking good. Okay? What is this Two of Wands here? What is this Two of Wands in reverse here for Cancer? What is this Two of Wands here for Cancer? Alright, so you're like, the feminine in this is like the privileged lady here. So, remember when we talked about this Two of Wands in reverse? Even though, and she looks like the Queen of Wands. So you may feel like you don't have a lot of options or choices at the beginning of the month. You could be waiting on something, like through the courts to go through. I do feel that there is a doorway and a pathway opening up to you. So it's either in the future and you're looking at the options. You may be receiving messages around, you may have to even cut back a little bit on your expenses or whatever. Scale it back a little bit. I had to do that. I was out here living a life of luxury and was like, hold on, I'm going to run out of money here soon if I don't slow down. So I had to slow down, and then I ran out of money. So now I'm like, I really got to slow down. So, anyways, there's going to be a door opening, a pathway opening of something. The messages may not come in the way you expect them, but they are coming. The first of the month, I do feel there's going to be a strain on your finances. Maybe you had something about here with this masculine and he's not trying to come out and help you finance. What is this Four of Pentacles here for Cancer in August? But I do feel like a masculine here is stingy. Yep, and like the coffin flew out. So something's ending or has ended with this masculine. Did it end with him giving you money? Something to do with the house. Yep, around money. So this masculine, you know, he's got money. But I don't know if one of y'all was not meeting the other one halfway in the relationship and they're leaving and they're taking their money with them. This used to be somebody of high regard, but something's changing in the money home situation. What does this Page of Swords here have to do with this communication thing? What does this have to do with this communication thing? Thief. Okay, so somebody took from said person. Like feminines, if you had to take from them, that's the thing that's bothering them. Or if they took from you, because they could have stolen and taken from you. They very well could have. But somebody's thinking about it quite a bit. Someone is thinking about it quite a bit over here. So if this is you in your head at the end of the month, you're like having conversations in your mind, remember not to get salty, because you know, there is the ability to wall yourself into a corner with your thoughts here. So be very careful about that at the end of the month. But there is good news coming in around you regardless. What does this Page of Wands here have to do with for Cancer? What does this Page of Wands have to do for Cancer? Okay, whether like official person flew out, so whether this person is in the military or you got to go before a judge or something, it will take work this month. Your household is going to change, but there is something with like, you know, a police officer or the judge, something. But anyways, there's good news in that manner. I guess if you have to take, maybe you got to take this guy to court. I don't know. You have to let me know in the comments. Alright, what is this Page of Wands over here? I'm sorry, Five of Wands over here in the environment for Cancer in August. So, courtroom family. Well, you might have to go to court and you get into an argument at court. Yep, jackpot. So, I feel like I hit that one there's going to be a scenario where you've got to go to court or you've got to go to mediation in front of him and his family. Yeah, there's going to be some arguments. Somebody lied about something, I'll tell you that. They weren't being truthful, being honest. That may, excuse me, that may very well come out in the courtroom. What is this walking away? 2 minutes, okay? What is this walking away? But somebody is emotionally walking away from the situation. So what is this? 8 of Cups for Cancer in August. Okay. So there is a payout. There's something. Yeah. So look, there is some type of payout. So you will, I feel like, get more money than what you're expecting. You will get some type of money, an extension, a gift, a form of payment, some way, shape, or form. And that right there might be the thing to really help you emotionally walk away from this scenario and this situation in general. Okay? There is something like another lover for you on the horizon the next 3 to 6 months. Still keep working on yourself and doing good. Like, I feel like the next couple things that come up for you, there may be a lot of movement in and out of the court system, but it's what you're going to have to do to keep up your home. So you may feel like, and hopefully you don't feel like you're going to be run down having to go back and forth. I don't feel that, because in this card we've got Journey, and I mean, he looks good, he's dressed, he's got his stuff together, he's not hurried or in a rush or anything. So you are getting around, you're getting stuff done. This does have the 10 on it, which reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. So, and you've got unexpected income. So anyways, you have to let me know how this turns out for you in the month of August. If you feel like leaving me a tip, the PayPal and Cash App information is in the link below, the description box below. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Also, keep in mind you can find me on TikTok. I do dailies over there. And I also do oracle readings over on Facebook. So if this is where I leave you, Cancer, take care. I'll see you again here in September for your monthly read. Namaste.